November 12th. We've been looking at this one for a long time. San Francisco at Dallas, except this one just looked like a blowout. Dallas was 8-1. Defending champion San Francisco 5-4. Steve Young not starting. Elvis Grbac starts at quarterback. Steve Wallace not there to block Charles Haley at the left tackle position. Deion Sanders, now a Cowboy. Offensive and defensive coordinator from last year, gone. Blowout, written all over it for the 49ers. That's why they play the games. Here you go from Big D. Deion fired up. Steve Young, game time decision, but they knew a day or two ago he wouldn't go. Barry Switzer, 0-2 last year against George Seifert. Could he turn it around this year? Well, everything was pointed toward Dallas, except for the defense. Look at Jerry Rice, split the defense. He's gone. Elvis Grbac hits him. Rice does the rest. 81 yards. Surprise. 7-0 Niners.
Chris, I said that Darren Smith was a great underneath cover guy as a linebacker. I did not say put him on Jerry Rice one-on-one. That was not the game plan.
A short passing, let the stars do the rest. Then Aikman blitzed by Marquez Pope. His left knee hits the turf. Next play, Aikman to Irvin. Marquez Pope strips him of the ball. Merton Hanks, he could go all the way. 36 yards and the duck walk. Very Deion-like, 14-0 Niners. Aikman had to leave the game with a badly bruised left knee. Would not return after this series when Ricky Jackson picks him off, Tom.
Yeah, the matchup here between Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice. You see Deion get rid of him right there. He wants the football. Elvis Grbac a little bit late with the delivery, but you always look to Rice.
Well, the Niners kick a field goal. They lead 17-0. Here's the next possession in which Aikman was still in. Dana Stubblefield and the #1 defense sack him. Aikman comes down. Now he leaves the game after a 4-for-6 performance and the team down 17-0. I'll have a milk. Grbac. Oh, man, he was much more than a hound dog. To Jerry Rice, 29 yards. Leads to a Derek Lavelle score. Rice in the first half at a $155 against the second-ranked defense in football. Emmitt Smith, well, you know, you're only going to contain him for a while. A 1-yard run for the Cowboys, still trailing 24-7 late in the second. Then a drive that started in the shadow of their own goalpost with 6.5 minutes to go. Grbac to Derek Lavelle, 19 yards, 31-7. San Francisco at the half. One to forget for the Cowboys. Third quarter, as they did last year in the title game, the Cowboys came out strong. Emmitt Smith, let him go. 31 yards. He had a 100-yard day, leads to a field goal, 31-10. Dallas within 3 touchdowns. It's 31-13 as Steve Young helping call the plays, but Elvis Grbac had this under control. They were doing the jailhouse rock. 38-13 Niners. Nate Newton, Emmitt, can't believe it. Niners. An elation-filled sideline. Jason Garrett came in late for Wade Wilson. An 8-yard touchdown pass to Michael Irvin. He's the all-time receiving yard Cowboy leader. Those in the locker room.
This was a message game, basically. You know, look at the score. I mean, they didn't score until the fourth quarter, 4 minutes. We didn't hang our hats. You know, we came out and we played 4 quarters.
They played 4 quarters indeed. Now, you know, it's only one game, and Dallas is certainly in the driver's seat for home field advantage, etc. I thought the most impressive part of the game, outside of the way the Niners came out, 6.5 minutes to go, Tom. They were about the 5 or 6 yard line. Dallas had the momentum at the time. Looked like they were going to take it away from the 49ers, maybe get the ball in good field position, score a field goal, score a touchdown, get close. Grbac leads them on a drive, 6 minutes, and puts them up 31-7. See ya.
This is a gigantic football game. I want to apologize to all the 49er fans for anything that I said this morning. I think that what this game does is show a team that has heart, and I think that certainly the 49ers have the heart of a champion. When you are crippled by injuries, if you come out and play with emotion, if you prepare well, you can come out and do what they did today. I think conversely, certainly we saw the Cowboys in a situation where they did not prepare well for this football game. I think they took it for granted that they were going to come out and blow the 49ers off the football field. That's a big mistake when you're playing the defending champions. And a well-conceived game plan, especially on the offensive end by the 49ers. The short passing game that Sterling Sharp talked about this morning, delivering those passes and then allowing the 49ers to get upfield with the football. And maybe there's never been a better receiver than Jerry Rice at catching the football and then making yards.
Trestman and Carroll, the coordinators, and George Seifert had the game plan scoped out. And the San Francisco 49ers, well, it's a game of attitude. Their attitude's there now for the second part of the season, and Dallas has to wonder, can they beat San Francisco?